NFL picks and predictions for Week 15 in the NFL. This week, there's no buys. Bye season's over. Y'all probably in y'all fantasy football, playoffs by now. Me personally, I didn't make either playoff for either of my teams. But that's besides the point, bro, because we got 16 games to pick. Last week, we didn't do too good. We went 9-4. But overall, we're 139-69. But with all that being said, my brothers, let's get straight into this week's picks. First up, we got the Los Angeles Rams heading to San Francisco to play the 49ers. 49ers are banged up. Rams just got a big win over the Bills last week, looking good. The offense was high flying. The Rams need this one. The Niners need this one. On the road, I'm taking the Rams, bro. I'm more confident in their offense this season. Yeah, the Niners just had a big win and blew out the Bears, but it's the Bears. Like, what you mean, bro? It's the Bears. Ain't nobody worried about no Bears. So I'm gonna take the Rams on the road for Thursday night football. Gotta love a good rivalry matchup for Thursday night. Excited for that one. Excited for that one tomorrow night. Should be a good game. But yeah, give me the Rams. Chiefs against the Browns. Somehow this is gonna be a 1.2 score, 3 score game. Like the Chiefs aren't even that heavily favored, bro. Like they're minus 215 on this, which is kind of crazy. So I feel like you could bet the Browns like to lose by only a touchdown because that's all the Chiefs do is play close games. Or this will be the game where the Chiefs just blow somebody out because they're supposed to. The Bengals got like a 2% chance to make the playoffs. They're playing one of their old coordinators, I think, the Titans head coach, Callahan, maybe his name is. I think the Bengals beat the Titans pretty easily this week. Commanders against the Saints. I wonder if Marshawn Lattimore's playing. Probably his return to New Orleans. So that'll be interesting. Not too sure what's going to happen there, but I think Spencer Rattler might start. Maybe they start Taysom Hill. Who knows? But Jaden Daniels and the Commanders should be pretty comfortable going into New Orleans and getting that dub. Next, we got the Ravens heading to New York. One of the two teams that have beaten Lamar Jackson from the NFC, the New York Giants. Minus 1,800 is crazy. But yeah, we're definitely taking the Ravens to go in and beat the Giants. I think that'll be a solid game though. I don't think the Ravens are gonna blow them out. I feel like Danny DeVito's gonna be out there. Danny DeVito, like he's gonna be out there throwing tubs and stuff. Malik Neighbors is gonna be routing Humphrey and whatever. But we'll see. The Cowboys going to play the Panthers. The Panthers have gotten better every single week. I'm going to be honest. They've gotten better every single week that we've seen them. They played the Eagles tough last week, and I think they play the Cowboys tough this week. Cowboys are banged up. CeeDee Lamb still looks like a guy, but I'm taking the Panthers at home. They're actually favored to win this game. Based off ESPN picks, more people are picking the Cowboys, but Panthers have looked good lately, and I feel like they could beat a bad Cowboys team because their playoff hopes look like they're over. So yeah, I'm going to take the Panthers at home. Jets against the Jags. It's a terrible game, bro. 3-10 against 3-10. Like, nobody wants to watch that at all. Straight bots. I mean, it might be a close game, but I'm not too excited about this one. I'm definitely taking the Jets on the road. The Jags did just beat the Titans, which I got wrong last week. I picked the Titans to beat the Jags. But it is what it is. Not too mad at that. Now, this is one of the sneaky games of the week. Probably the best game at 10 a.m. The Dolphins against the Texans. You know I'm not high on the Texans this season. I think they're definitely a little bit overrated. And I'm picking the Dolphins to go into Houston and get a dub because the Dolphins is a must-win game. Texans could lose out and they'd still win the division probably, assuming the Colts don't, do something crazy. But I think the Dolphins for sure, actually not for sure, but I think the Dolphins upset the Texans at home, get to 7-7 and get one step closer to being a playoff team because they really need this dub. Should be a good game though. Should be a good game. A lot of offense going on in that game. Or C.J. Stroud might play like last season. C.J. Stroud and just go crazy, but we shall see. Now these next 3 games right here have big playoff implications. All right, these next 3 games have big playoff implications. We got the Colts at the Broncos, the Bills at the Lions, and the Steelers at the Eagles. First, Colts Broncos. I saw a post the other day where the Bengals can make it, and they gotta have teams lose and whatnot. The Broncos after this game still have to play the Chiefs, the Chargers, and the Bengals. I think the Broncos have to play, and like those are not three easy games. Like their last four games, even against the Colts, is tough. The Colts is tough. Like they could end up losing all four. But with that being said, in this game against the Colts, Anthony Richardson understands it now. Yes, he does. He understands it now, but I think Bo Nix understands it a little bit more, and he gets the dub this week. Um, should be interesting. Colts heading into Denver. We'll see the battle of Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning. No, Peyton. 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 If y'all seen that ad, y'all get it. But Bills going to Liontown. The Bills just had a tough loss to the Rams where Josh Allen put up like 50 fantasy points. It was crazy. I expect him to do the same type of thing in this game against the Lions and put up big numbers. That's a crazy back-to-back, the Rams and the Lions. That's a tough back-to-back to have. But I think I'm comfortable with picking the Bills on the road. I think it's a big game for the Bills, a game that they need to win to have a little slight chance to get the number one seed in the AFC. And as an Eagles fan, I want the Bills to beat the Lions so that the Eagles can get the one seed. But yeah, we'll see. I think it's going to be a great game. I'm sick that both of these games aren't at the same time. Like, who decided to do that? Like, who chose to do that? One of these games should be Sunday night. What is the Sunday night game? The Packers and Seahawks. Like, that's nostalgic, but no, I don't care about that game. Steelers at Eagles, you already know where I'm going. Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown about to throw for a bunch of yards. Everybody's in the media talking about they not friends, but they about to go crazy and light up the scoreboard. I think the Eagles get an easy dub over the Steelers. It should be a good game though. Battle of Pennsylvania. Shout out the Steelers though. They're a tough team. Patriots at Cardinals. Had a lot of faith in the Cardinals going into the season, but they've just been tricking off every game. But this should win this game against the Patriots if I'm going to be completely honest. Bucks at Chargers. Chargers lost a couple games now, man. I think that's back-to-back L's. Lost to the Chiefs and the Ravens, I think. I think they come back and get this one at home. They need this win. The Bucks also need this win, but Chargers need this win to stay in the playoff hunt in the wild card. It will be a tough loss if they lose. If the Bucks lose, it's like they'll probably be tied with the Falcons again if the Falcons could win. But we'll see. Now that I'm seeing this game, I realize that it's actually a decent game. Packers-Seahawks. There's low-key a lot of good games this week. I'm actually excited for this week. Now that I've actually seen the games that are going on. I'm going to get the Monday night games out the way real quick. We're taking the Falcons and the Vikings to win. But this is our last game right here. Packers at Seattle, bro. Damn, there's a lot of good games this week. This is exciting, bro. It's going to be an exciting week in the NFL. Packers at Seattle. Packers on the road. Sunday night, 12th man. Geno Smith. Does he get it done? I don't know. Right now, for the sake of this video, I'm going to take Seattle. But by the time Sunday hits, I might take the Packers. But these are my picks for now. I might change a couple because I'm a little unsure. If some injuries come out by Saturday and Sunday morning, I might change my picks. But for now, this is what I got. And if you really want to know my picks by Sunday, just hit me up, bro. Like, DM me or something. I see all my DMs. So we got the Falcons, Vikings, Seahawks, Chargers, Cardinals, Eagles, Bills, Broncos, Dolphins, Jets, Panthers, Ravens, Commanders, Bengals, Chiefs, Rams. Okay. Those are our weekly picks. I appreciate y'all for watching. Hopefully you guys make these picks and we go 16-0 this week. That would be lit. But with all that being said, man, appreciate y'all for watching. Hope to see y'all next week. We got more and more videos coming out every week, so make sure you guys stay tuned. And I will be back, baby.